was a little girl who loved new clothes. She had jet black hair and a very pretty face. She was tall and strong and enjoyed eating and sleeping, climbing on furniture, running races, and digging in the garden. She also liked wearing her mother's and father's shoes, though these were much, much too big for her. But the thing Bubu enjoyed doing best of all was wearing new clothes. Once a week, Bubu's mother let her choose a present for herself. Often she chose a toy car or a duck or a ball. But one day, when they were out shopping, Bubu saw the nicest coat she had ever seen. It was in a big shop, and it was a raincoat, bright yellow and shiny. Bubu wanted that coat so much. Mommy, she said, "What a lovely coat." It is, her mother answered. "Do you want to try it on?" Well, of course, Bubu did, and the coat fit perfectly. Now Bubu wanted the coat more than she had ever wanted anything before, and she thought, if Mommy has enough money to buy it, she will. But the trouble was that Bubu's mother didn't have enough money to buy it. "What can we do?" she asked Father. "Bubu needs a raincoat, and I would so much like to buy her a yellow one we saw yesterday, but I can't afford it." Father couldn't afford to buy Bubu the coat either, and so for several days the whole house was sad. Bubu because she didn't have her coat, and Mother and Father because they weren't able to buy it for her. Then, late one Sunday afternoon, all three of them went out for a walk. It had just stopped raining, and they were almost the only people on the long street of shops. Bubu ran to look in the window of the shop which sold the yellow coat. She pressed her nose to the window and stared in hard. There were yellow coats, a whole rack of them, but that wasn't all she could see. Even though the sun was shining, there seemed to be a light coming from the back of the shop. Rather a funny kind of light, too, red and smoky. Bubu was sure something was wrong in the shop, but she couldn't think what. She stared again, very hard indeed. And then she knew. Daddy, she cried, "there's a fire in the shop." "She's right," said her father and mother both together. "There is." All three of them ran up the street until they found a telephone booth. Father called the fire department, and then they hurried back to the shop to watch what happened. Soon, the firemen arrived, wearing big helmets and high boots and carrying axes in their belts. They quickly put the fire out. When everything was safe, Bubu's mother and father took her to meet the fire chief and the owner of the shop. "This is the little girl who saw the fire first," said the fire chief. "Lucky thing she did. We were able to catch it before it had time to get very bad." "I was looking at the yellow raincoats," Bubu said, "and I could see red coming from somewhere and smoke." "Well, I think that deserves a present," said the man who owned the shop. "How about one of those yellow coats you seem to like so much?" So Bubu got the lovely, shiny coat after all. And in fact, she got more, for Father bought her some shiny yellow boots to go with it, and Mother bought her a little yellow rain hat. In fact, Bubu had all the new clothes she could possibly want. For a while, anyway.